everybody. Welcome to my channel. I'm so happy that you all are here. I have a great subject to discuss with you today. 5 things you need to know when you're retiring without a man. I know that you all need to know these things. And today I have one of my best friends to help me out. Her name is Christine.
Everybody.
Hey, Christine.
Hi, everybody. Thanks for having
So
me
glad.
here.
Yes, we're so glad that you're here because I need your help discussing all this stuff.
Yeah, this is a great topic.
It is, it is. And I think that, being as you're a Gen Xer and I'm a baby boomer, I
Hmm.
mean, we're only 1 year apart, but you know what?
Right.
We're covering everybody. So you guys feel pretty safe and secure about where we're going forward here. We're 60 and 61 years old, and this is kind of where we're at. I myself am single and Christine is married. So we're kind of
Right.
here to give you great perspectives on both sides.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm so excited to talk about this today. So let's go and get started.
Right, let's do it. Let's go right into what is our first one here. Let's talk about health insurance. That's a big one. For me, I
Yeah.
am single. So, with you, you're probably still on your husband's employer's insurance. Is that correct?
Yeah, so I'm still on my husband's insurance through his employer. But
Okay.
yeah, this was a topic that we talked about that came up that you're going through divorce and now you have to go get your own health insurance. And I think you were pleasantly surprised, right?
Oh my gosh, I was pleasantly surprised, which if like all of you, if you know where your how much insurance is, it's very expensive. And when I thought that I wasn't going to be on a employer driven plan, that I had to buy my own individual plan, I was terrified. I was looking or thinking that
Yeah.
it was going to be 500, 700. I had no idea, but I was
Yeah.
terrified. And after I contacted Connect for Health or Colorado Connect for Health, and started talking with an agent. I was very surprised. I ended up getting a plan for about 170 a month, which is
That's insane.
unbelievable. And it's
My
the
cable
same,
bill is higher than that.
right, right. And it's still the same benefits, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I've
Yeah.
still got a low deductible. I have a low out of pocket. It
Mhm.
covers all of my doctors. I mean, I was very fortunate. And I just want everybody to know out there, do not freak out.
Yeah.
Talk or talk to the agent and see what you can find out because you'll be very pleasantly surprised. It's not as terrifying as you think it might be.
Yeah. I was
So,
shocked. $170 for health insurance. I mean, that's like I said, my cable bill's higher than that.
exactly, exactly. So,
Oh
yeah,
my
so
God.
definitely something I wanted to take a peek at,
Yeah.
and then and I think that maybe there's another thing that might be a little alarming to some people, especially if you're single right now, and that is the dating scene. Oh
Ooh.
God.
Now,
The
I don't know a whole lot about that because I am still married. I am married right now, happily married.
right?
But I've been sitting back watching you going through the
Holy
dating
hell.
scene. Oh my God.
Exactly.
We have to do a separate video just
We
on
do.
that. Because
No, we totally
that
do.
people are not going to believe us when we tell them.
No, no, they won't. They won't. And don't get me wrong, ladies, it's good and bad. Okay. It's
Yeah.
not all bad, it's not all good. But one great thing that I was pleasantly surprised about, again, was how many men are out there, the Gen Xers and the baby boomers. There are
Hmm.
a lot of single men, whether it be through divorce, whether it be through widowing, whichever. But there are
Yeah.
a lot of people our age out there that are single, that are looking to meet somebody, and to spend the
Yeah. I
last
was
chapter of
shocked.
their life. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
was
I mean,
really
this is it,
shocked.
right? This is the last chapter. You want to, try to pick somebody to spend the rest of your days with. And so it's
Yeah,
it's
and I
important.
think you know what I didn't even think about this before, obviously because I'm married, but you being single, it made me realize that the person that you pick, this may be the final one. Like there's some finality in that,
Exactly.
which makes it even more scary, right?
Right, right. And it does. And the good thing about it, I mean, not trying to paint this beautiful picture of being still at 61,
Right.
but the beautiful about it is they're looking too for that same person.
Yeah.
So with that in mind, it kind of makes it a little different. It's not like when we were in our 30s, you're like, oh, he's hot, she's hot. If it works, it works. It's a whole different
It's
train of
totally
thought
different because
than
back
now.
when we were younger, we're like,
Right.
well, if it doesn't work out, I'll just meet somebody else and I got time. Well, now I kind of feel like there is no more time. Like this could be the final one that you pick.
Right. This could be it. This could
So
be the one.
because of that, I think, are your standards higher now because this is the final one?
I don't know. I want to say that they should be that yes, this is the final one. But in the same token, at our age, you might not be looking at all the things that you had as a criteria when you were younger. When you
Oh,
were
it's
younger, you're
different
like,
now.
okay, yeah, you've got to have this, you have to have that. But at this age, we all have
Right.
kids. Some of us have grandkids. So you can't have that on your list anymore. Oh, I don't want anybody who's been married or has kids. So
Yeah.
your list is a whole different thing. You know, um,
Well, now
and
you know what? You do want somebody that's been married. You don't want to date a guy that hasn't been married before, right?
no, that's a big red flag. Oh my
That
God.
is a red flag at our age, right? You should be married and divorced by now, right?
Married or divorced, I'm good with that. Kids, grandkids, okay, I'm good. But yeah, it just, at this age, it just changes things a little bit.
Yeah.
You're looking for different things. You're looking for a big heart. You're not looking for the guy that's the hottest guy walking down the street. You're looking for somebody who's got a heart, who's kind, who's going to be there with you.
Well, the other thing too is you want to make sure that, you look at things like, oh, are they sick?
Right, right. Yeah, you never think about that, or at least we
Yeah.
never did in the past.
We never
Yeah, you
did,
wanna
but
make
now
sure-
it's like, how sick is he, right?
Right, we've dealt with a few of those things, you and I, Christine. I've told you,
Right.
oh my God, he's at the doctor every other day. What the hell?
Right? Maybe he
So-
needs a handicap placard, Oh my
Oh,
God.
we love them all.
Oh my
but
God.
So the dating pool, number two, was the dating pool is a lot bigger than you might think at our age. The Gen Xers and the baby boomers, they're out there, they're
Yeah.
available, some good, bad, but don't be alarmed. Put it that way. There's plenty of
Yeah.
people out there, plenty of opportunity. Yeah. So
Right. Okay, so
So,
what's the next one on the
yeah,
list?
tell me. I don't know. Pick it up,
Okay, so the
Christine.
next
We've
one
got-
is don't disclose your financial situation, whether it be good or bad.
You got it, girlfriend. You got it. Yes, definitely a biggie. And we're all in different situations, right, ladies? Everybody, you've got good, you've got bad, you've got in between. But you know what? The best piece of advice that we can give,
Yeah.
keep your mouth shut. Do not
Yes.
discuss good. Hey, I have millions of dollars in the bank. You want to date me? Don't discuss bad. Hey, I have a horrible credit score and I have $200 in my name. Woo!
Right. Yeah.
Just don't discuss
Yeah.
anything.
Loose
don't
lips
discuss
sink
it.
ships.
Exactly. This is a thing that you're just not supposed to discuss. Keep it private. And if you feel the need to discuss it with your best friend. That's about it.
Yeah. Okay, so number 4 is self-defense and home safety.
Oh, yeah. Well, Christine, your husband's in law enforcement, so I'm sure you feel pretty safe at home.
I feel pretty safe. My husband is a sheriff's deputy, so I feel really safe.
I feel safe when I'm around him too. So that's a good thing. But, of all of us here, they're on the single side and
Yeah.
retired. Don't have a man at home. It's really, really important, ladies, to make sure that you can feel safe by yourself. I don't care if it's a can of mace that you have with you,
Yeah.
the little alarm, those are little things you can do. Also, I myself, at the age of 55, I went to my local gun range and decided to go learn how to shoot a gun. I was
Yeah.
terrified. I didn't even believe it, but I went in there, I learned how to do it, and I now have my carry conceal permit. And you know what? I feel very, very comfortable with the gun in my hand, and anybody on the receiving end should not feel comfortable because I know what I'm doing.
That's funny. The first time, well, I used to be in the military, so the first gun I ever shot was an M16. And I think I was 19 or 20 years old, and I was so damn good. I tested, and they said you passed, you did great. So yeah, so I started out. My first weapon was an M16.
That's awesome. I love that. Oh, and by the way, thank you for your service.
Oh, yes, you're welcome. Yes, I was in the Air Force. I was an aircraft maintenance scheduler for F-16 fighter jets.
Wow, I know. You tell me that, and I just can't even imagine. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Girls rule.
Yep, absolutely loved it. Loved it, loved it. So, but yeah, so that's one thing, home safety, like getting cameras up, having good lighting. And let me tell you something, don't do dumb things. Don't do dumb things like decide that you're going to go out for a jog, when the sun is going down or something like that,
Going down. Right. Right. And when you're walking to your car in the evening, make sure you're aware. Try not to park far away from the front door, and keep your eyes open. It's all down to common sense, and we all have common sense, or we wouldn't have made it to 60 and 61. So let's keep on with the common sense.
Yeah, that is definitely true. Okay, so last but not least is number 5 is learn about your finances, right?
That's right. Now that's a biggie. I have learned this lesson.
I know you have.
Being a forest, until now, the last 16 years of my marriage, my husband handled all the finances, and I was quite comfortable with that. I had everything I needed, but it was great until it wasn't. And it wasn't when we got divorced, and all of a sudden, I had no idea anything about finance. I didn't even know the terminology in which they use at the banks. But I'll tell you what, I've learned. It's only taken me 5 months. I can tell you the difference between a Roth, an IRA, a 401k, my money market, dividends, interest. I can go down the line, and it sounds confusing and it sounds overwhelming, ladies, but let me tell you, it is not. I don't care if you have $1,000 in the bank or if you have 100,000 in the bank. It is so important for you to know what is going on with your finances in your future. This is your future. So do me a favor and do what I did. Go to your local bank and just go sit down and talk with the banker and say, hey, here's where I'm at. I'm a novice. My husband's been handling all of this for the last 15, 20 years. I need to know because I want to take control. So do that, right, Christine? I know you've always been in control. You understand this a lot more than I did.
Yeah, I like to be in control. So, but yeah, I've always been on top of my finances, and there's other things you can do. Like we have something here. We live in Colorado near the Denver metro area, and there's something called the Colorado Free University. They do classes on finances. You could probably reach out to your local library, or look for a financial advisor. I mean, there's other things you can do. You can go to YouTube and look up things about finances. I know that one of the big things that I learned, and I wish I would have learned this earlier in life, is investing in precious metals. So I personally invest in gold and silver, and it has not steered me wrong at all.
And that is true, ladies, because Christine actually helped me with that. And I now also have been investing in silver. And I'll tell you what, it doesn't matter, again, if it's a $50 investment or a $5,000 investment. When your money is making money, you're making money. So
yeah, absolutely.
And quite definitely, for sure.
Yeah, I think we need to definitely come on and do another video about precious metals, about investing in gold and silver, because I have made a ton of money on precious metals, and so maybe I can share some enlightenment with your audience.
Yes, I think that would be fabulous. It has been so wonderful discussing all this with you today. We've went over the 5 things you ladies need to know if you're retiring without a man. And with Christine's help, I hope that we've answered a lot of questions. If you have any other questions that you would like from me or Christine, please reach out. And I would also like to let you know that Christine has a couple other channels of her own. And if you would like to visit Christine, I'll put the information below.
Absolutely. Yeah, I know that you'll put the link down below. So if they want to follow me, I actually have 2 YouTube channels. So so I would welcome anybody that would like to follow me as well. So that'd be great. And
hold on, Christine. So you have the Astro CEO, and what's the other one?
So I have the Astro
Yeah.
CEO, that's my main one. And my second YouTube channel, which is geared for Gen Xers and baby boomers, is called The Life and Times of a Psychic Medium.
There you go. There you go.
So,
And also-
surprise, I'm a psychic medium.
Yeah, there you go. So it's like the best of all worlds. And, you know, Christine
Yeah.
and I do a lot of videos together. So if you enjoyed today, please feel free, reach out to us again, join us, and we're looking forward to seeing you soon. Hopefully today helped you all.
Yeah, it's been an honor, and I hope that somebody learned something from this video. And thank you so much for inviting me here today. It was a pleasure.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Everybody take care. Love you all. See you soon.
Bye, everybody.